Pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and on the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs with their rematch against Des Moines Hoover. Jason Van Arkel joined now by boys head coach Neil Hartz. Coach, before we get into Hoover, haven't played in a week. Last time out, that Ankeny game, another one of those tough games that your kids were in it but just couldn't quite get over the hump. And I guess the question is, after so many close losses, obviously that's better than some seasons past where those losses have been by a lot bigger margins, but where do your kids need to kind of fill in the margins? What do they need to do to get over the hump?
The two biggest things I think are to fix the close games we have is the way we start, and we got to be able to handle pressure in the last 2 minutes of a game. Those seem to be like our biggest downfalls when it comes to games. Like we started out slow against Ankeny, had to fight our way back, and then with the last 2 minutes in the game, we had a couple turnovers we shouldn't have had, and it's kind of similar to what happened when we lost close games to Lincoln and North and Hoover. So it's a matter of how we start and how we finish, basically. Because in the middle, we're really good. Yeah,
I know that Hoover game was obviously frustrating, had a big lead at home, couldn't hang on to it, and Hoover's top two players account for the majority of their scoring, Chase Henderson and Elijah Voss. They certainly did that night. So now that you've seen Hoover once, and you're getting ready to face them the second time, what can you do to counter those two guys that are really good freshmen for them?
We're going to put in a new game plan for tonight, something that we kind of picked up off a video from another game they played last week. Dowling went into more of a denial on Henderson and to see if Voss could make his own shots, and they struggled with that. So we're going to kind of go with the same game plan. We're going to, once Henderson gives it up, we're going to try to deny him and see if the other four players can beat us and take us off the dribble. And I've kind of had this game highlighted since we lost to him in December, because we should have won that game, and we outplayed him for 30 minutes of that game.
Certainly. And then another factor tonight is that Hoover had their makeup games against North last night, or makeup game, well, boys and girls did, but they got beat by North by 20. They've got to turn around and play another game tonight. In theory, that would seem like it would give your kids an advantage tonight, but I know at the same time we're going to have that same deal Thursday and Friday, because we're at East Thursday and then home on Friday if the weather allows. So I guess the first part of the question is, do you hope to have an advantage tonight because they had to play last night? And then also, how do you tell your kids to deal with, and I ask every coach this every time we seem to change coaches, how do you tell your kids to deal with the delays and not being able to play and knowing you're going to have back-to-back games coming up because of the weather issues?
Yeah, when we got canceled on Friday, we had that game as like, this is where we could start our winning streak, because we got a lot of winnable games coming up. So it's kind of deflating that we didn't get to play. But I told our athletic director I wanted to play as soon as possible. So we're going to get East this week so we can get that game in, which is big for us because districts will come out here in about 3 weeks or so of who's going to be in our districts, and we got to have some 4A wins. But Hoover, the biggest thing with Hoover playing against North last night is Hoover only plays like 7 guys, so that kind of benefits a little bit, where we play 8, sometimes 9. So it could benefit us just because, Hoover plays that, sometimes gets stuck in that North style where they run up and down, so maybe they have some tired legs, and we'll see what happens. And it did kind of hurt us a little bit that they played last night because they had a kid suspended for 3 games, so now he'll be back. He played last night against North, so we'll see what happens.
Ottumwa High head coach Neil Hart's here on the pregame show ahead of his team's game against Des Moines Hoover on the road tonight, looking for a little revenge, trying to get them back for that loss they put on you at home. Coach, best of luck tonight. I know you feel like your team can compete and beat Hoover, and hopefully this is the night you get it done to get that winning streak started.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said after the game against Ankeny, I told our kids there's nobody we can't take the floor against in 4A and beat at this point the way we're playing. So we just got to get over the hump.
We'll be back with the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Your Bulldog boys getting ready to take on Des Moines Hoover for the second time this season. Tough loss to them the first time around. Had a fourth quarter lead, couldn't hold it, losing 53-50. Your starting lineups for tonight's game for Coach Neil Hartz. He'll go with the 6'1" junior Gatlin Menega in the backcourt, averaging 4.8 points per game. 6' junior Kai Glosser, 4.3 points per game. 6' junior Joe Hammer. He'll run the point, averaging 8.9 points per game. Up front, 6'5" senior Drake Handling, 1.8 points per game. And then Trey Swartz, who does everything for Ottumwa, the 6'4" junior, averaging 23.6 points per game. For Courtney Henderson of Des Moines Hoover, his starting lineup is as follows. In the backcourt, 5'9" freshman Chase Henderson, a team-high 15.9 points per game. 6'5" freshman Elijah Voss, 10 points per game. The third starter is 6'2" junior Jaden Lovelace, 3.7 points per contest. 6'7" sophomore Keir Dew will start. He's averaging less than a point per game. And then the fifth starter, Chevelle Rukti, 6'5" sophomore, averaging just 1 point per game. Again, the first time these two teams met, the Bulldogs fell 53-50. Ottumwa comes in at 3-6. They're 0-3 in the Metro. All 3 of those losses have been close. Des Moines Hoover's 4-7. They're 2-2 in the Metro. They got beat last night by 20 by Des Moines North. And we'll see if they're fatigued in tonight's game, because playing North is a very fatiguing kind of basketball game. Bulldogs would like to take advantage of that. I talked about that, of course, briefly a few moments ago with Coach Hartz. Ottumwa wants to get back on track. They've dropped 4 in a row. They played number 1 Waukee tough. Then they had the tough 3-point loss at Des Moines North to wrap up December. Came out and just couldn't get over the hump at Des Moines Lincoln on January 3rd, lost by 6. Then a 10-point loss to Ankeny, where again they kept getting within 3 and couldn't quite get over the hump. Bulldogs would like to find a way to finish in the fourth quarter. They got to cut down on turnovers, but Ottumwa turns it over. In key situations like they have been the last couple of games, they'll have a hard time getting a win. Hoover's last win was over Des Moines Roosevelt to start the month, 55-48. They got beat by Dowling, 42-27. Dowling really shut them down, and then they lost on Monday night, last night, 75-55 on the road at Des Moines North. Can the Bulldogs finally get that first conference win? I wouldn't say a conference title is completely out of the question, although they'll need North to stumble a couple of times. North is now 4-0 in conference play. Lincoln's 3-0. Hoover's 2-2. Roosevelt 1-2. Ottumwa and East are both 0-3. I wouldn't say those 0-3s are the same, though East has been bad. East has given up over 100 points twice this year, both to conference opponents. And Ottumwa will play there on Thursday night, and that's a place where the Ottumwa boys have not had as much trouble as the Ottumwa girls. The East girls program has been a lot better than the Ottumwa girls. They're introducing the starting lineups now. Kai Glosser will check in, or not check in, he's being introduced. Bulldogs are going with the alternates tonight, the gunmetal gray jerseys. Red trim on the collar and shoulders. Red lettering trimmed in white, Ottumwa. Red numbers front and back, and a widening red stripe trimmed in white down the sides of the gray jerseys and shorts. Ottumwa in the home, or pardon me, Hoover in the home whites. Green trim on the collar. Green lettering Huskies on the front. Gold numbers trimmed in green. Green and gold trim on the white shorts.
Already had the national anthem, so we won't do that again. There's a good contingent of Ottumwa fans who made the drive up tonight.
For the Huskies, a sophomore, number 11, Purdue.
And Hoover starting a couple of players that don't score very much. Purdue and Chevelle Rukti. There are a couple of tall players. Dew is 6'7", Rukti is 6'5". I think Hoover's hoping to take advantage of their height against Ottumwa tonight. Now, Ottumwa's not short. We don't have a 6'7" guy, but Drake Hamling 6'5", Trey Swartz 6'4". Bulldogs can hold their own inside against Hoover. They certainly did so in the first matchup. That matchup turned in the fourth quarter when Chase Henderson and Elijah Voss just got really hot. Hoover scored 22 points in the fourth quarter of that game. Bulldogs had outplayed them for 3 quarters. In fact, Ottumwa led that game at the half, 23-14. Bulldogs felt like they let one get away there.
In-game DJ, responsible for all your dance music tonight, Hoover's very own Charles Walker.
So we're just about ready to get things underway.
Let's get right to it. Let's play Husky basketball.
Just about ready to get things underway. Trey Swartz will jump it up, and he'll actually go up against Jaden Lovelace. So not two of the tallest guys. Lovelace at 6'2" is actually given up a couple inches to Swartz. And we have a delay here. The official is walking over to one of the Hoover staff here, and I'm not sure what they're discussing. He's walked over to the right side down near the door.
The Hoover Meredith dance team will be performing for you.
Is he pointing? I can't tell what the referee is pointing at, whether it's up at the scoreboard or now they're going to go over and talk to the athletic director. And now the players are going back to their benches. Okay, I'm seeing there is what appears to be, there's an exit sign over the door to the right there. It appears to be the emergency lights on one particular exit sign have come on. So, and that's what they're looking at, and we're apparently not going to start until that's resolved. I'm not sure when it'll be resolved. I'll tell you what, Annie and Kyle, we're going to take a 1-minute timeout and come back with hopefully the opening tip. Bulldog basketball about to get started for the boys game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and the live video stream on OttumwaRadioSports.com. They've taken care of the emergency light problem. They hoisted up a cheerleader who's taped something over the lights, so they're no longer shining. I believe the officials will find this satisfactory, and we're ready to go. Bulldogs at Des Moines Hoover. Ottumwa trying to avenge a loss back in December.
Once again, your Hoover cheerleaders.
And they'll give the cheerleaders a round of applause. And Trey Swartz will jump it up for Ottumwa. Jaden Lovelace for Hoover. 8 minutes on the clock. Good to have you with us here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. We are finally ready to go. There's the whistle. Ball in the air, tip controlled by OHS. They will move left to right in the opening half. Joe Hammer will bring it across the timeline. He'll be picked up by Chase Henderson. Throw it left side to Kai Glosser. We're in a man-to-man. Around a pick to the left wing for Hammer. Down to the block for Swartz. Spins. Shot fake. Kind of got bumped. No foul. Rebound to Ruchti. Back the other way come the Huskies. Henderson had a huge game. 18 points in the first meeting. Throws it right side for Lovelace. Now Ottumwa's going to try to deny Henderson getting the ball back. Voss driving left side. Step back jumper. Got it. That's his game mostly. Hoover's up 2-0 on the jumper by the 6'5" freshman Elijah Voss. Hammer into the front court. Left side for Glosser. Up top to Gatlin Menninga. Right side for Handling. Drake up top to Swartz. Right side back to Hammer. Down to the corner Glosser. Kai curls to the elbow, kick it left side for Handling. Shot fake and a drive, cut off at the baseline, throw it out to Hammer on the wing. Up top to Swartz. Swartz thought about the three, handed off to Glosser, now down to the corner right side for Handling. Up top to Hammer again, left side for Gatlin. Tried to lob it down to the post for Swartz, threw it too tall out of bounds. 6:50 mark opening quarter. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Henderson across the timeline, goes left side for Keir Dew. The tall, lanky sophomore gets it up top to Voss. Voss lob it underneath for Ruchti. He's double teamed outside the lane. Now pivots against Swartz. Kicks it left corner. Lovelace a three. Off the rim, no. Long rebound to Ruchti. Feeds it to a cutting Henderson. Cut off at the elbow, brings it back out. Menninga right on him. Henderson likes to drive. They said a pick, he doesn't use it. Goes right. Good defense by Menninga. Now he drives right again. Menninga cuts him off again. Got it to Voss up high on the right side. Glosser on him. Voss down the lane, jump pass corner Lovelace on the wing for Dew. Dropped it, picked it up. Back up top to Henderson. Ottumwa manning up pretty well so far. 2-0 Hoover, 2 minutes gone, just about opening quarter. Henderson driving left side. Tough runner in the lane, no, but a foul on Ottumwa. They get it on Menninga, his first, and he wasn't sure what he did wrong there. Henderson at the line, pretty good free throw shooter, 78%.
At the line shooting 2 is number 2, Chase Henderson.
Henderson's first free throw, good. One more free throw here for the freshman. And even 6 minutes on the clock. Second free throw is also good. He gets the roll. 4-0 Huskies. Slow start for Ottumwa here. Not too bad yet, but you don't want to let Hoover run away and hide. They'll start playing keep away with the ball. Right side it goes to Hammer. Hammer goes up top to Handling. Left side Glosser. Swartz will set a pick. Kai curls around it. Back left side to Hammer. Skip pass right corner to Handling. Drake goes on the wing to Glosser. Kai penetrates. Kicks it left wing to Swartz. Between the legs on the dribble. Up top to Hammer. Shot fake. Drives in. Feeds it to Handling. Baseline jumper. Good. Drake Handling with a 2-point bucket from 15 feet. And it's almost on the board. 4-2 they trail. 5:20 to go opening quarter. Henderson gets it to Lovelace on the right wing. Jaden Lovelace. A lob to the elbow, leaping catch by Voss. Trying to drive on Glosser. Cut off, double teamed. In trouble here. Pivots. Gets it to the right elbow for Ruchti. Hands it back to Voss up top. Someone really trying to deny Henderson the basketball here. Voss pivoting. Now drives in. A lob down to Ruchti. He's too far into the basket. Stumbling. Got it in the corner for Dew. He launches a three and he hit it. Keir Dew with the three makes it 7-2 Huskies. That's a kid who was just 2 for 7 on the season from range. Now 3 of 8. Ball goes left wing to Glosser for Ottumwa. Swartz fakes a pick. Now Handling will set the pick. Through the hands as the pass. Menninga will rescue it near the Hoover bench. Trying to drive in, kick him in the corner for Hammer. Joe curls in, gets it up top. Swartz has a look at a three. Count it! Trey Swartz rattles home a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Swartz had 32 in the first meeting. He gets his first bucket tonight, and Ottumwa trails by 2. Henderson driving in the lane, jump pass left corner. Do a shot fake, a drive in the lane, kick it right wing to Lovelace. Underneath to Ruchti. The sophomore backs in, pivots, and got around Swartz and laid it in. Ruchti's first bucket, that doubles his scoring average on the season. 9-5 Huskies. Hammer across the timeline. There's a left side for Menninga on the bounce. Menninga, pardon me. To Glosser at the free throw line, back to Swartz. Swartz dribbling, hands it back to Glosser. Now to Hammer, down to the block for Swartz. A double team comes, kicks it to the corner. Hammer will launch a three, off the rim, no. The weak side rebound to Gatlin, though. Swings it up top to Swartz. Picked up the dribble. Boy, hands all over him. They're not calling that. They called those hand checks in the girls' game. It's the same foul in the boys' game. Ottumwa resets, 3:20 to go in the quarter, down 4. Around a pick. Joe to the right corner. Handling will try a three. Off the back iron, no, and the rebound to Rookty. Up ahead to Henderson. The freshman slows it down. Crosses over. Gatlin stays right with him. Backing away now from Menninga is Henderson. Over to the right side. A handoff to Dew. He curls back up top. Hands off to Voss. To the right, a handoff to Lovelace. Curls, gets it to Henderson. They set a pick, doesn't use it. Drives the lane, jump pass right side. Voss left open for a three. Off the rim, no, but Lovelace the rebound, brings it back out. Got it to Voss, picked up his dribble. Trying to deny, no, he hadn't dribbled yet. He does dribble, hands it to Henderson. Henderson drives in. Wild pass rescued by Rookty outside the lane. Now he skips it right wing and a whistle. And a travel is called on Hoover. Adam Greiner will check in, the 6'1" sophomore for Ottumwa. He replaces Handling. Matt Gravy will also check in, the 6'2" junior. He will replace Gatlin Menninga.
One more, let's go for the Huskies, 21,
Jonathan Beverly, the 6'2" sophomore, checks in for Hoover. 2.5 to go first quarter. Bulldogs trailing 9-5, but have the ball after the Hoover turnover. Across the timeline is Hammer, goes right side to Greiner, up top to Glosser, left side to Gravy. Matt surveys, gets it back up top to Joe. Right side to Trey Swartz. A handoff back to Hammer. Joe penetrates, pulls up, back to Swartz on the wing. It's to Gravy right side. He drives baseline, cut off, goes up over a double team. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound tapped out of Greiner's hands, and Hoover has it. Henderson back the other way into the front court. Henderson down to the block for Rookty. Backing down on Swartz. Up and under move. Shot blocked from behind. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Ottumwa. Swartz got beat on the move but didn't give up and blocked the shot. It'll stay with the Huskies with 1:52 to go here in the opening quarter. Beverly to throw the inbounds pass. Throws it left corner for Henderson. Got to look at a three from there. Back iron, no. Rebound tapped out, and Greiner got hit in the face, but it's rescued by Hammer. Greiner got hit in the face as he got to that rebound. They didn't call it, but Ottumwa comes away with the ball. Hammer left side for Glosser. Down to the baseline for Swartz. Trey trying to back down, spin move, cut off, put it up anyway, blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 1:28 to go first quarter. Bulldogs still down 9-5. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. The official having a conversation there with the sophomore, Chevelle Rookty. Hammer looks to inbound, a lob to Swartz at the left elbow, goes right wing for Gravy. Back left side to Swartz, got another look at a three, off the rim, no, and the rebound pulled down by Beverly. Henderson into the front court left side. Chase Henderson, the freshman point guard, brings it back up top. Gets it left side for Keir Dew. To the free throw line, Beverly. Pivots, gets it back to Dew on the wing, brings it up top in the dribble. Try to hand it to Henderson. Knocked away by Hammer. They call the backside official called a foul. Called him for a push. I don't know how that official could see anything from behind. His view was completely blocked, and he called a foul. Team foul number 2 on Ottumwa. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Henderson thought about a long three. Glosser gets all over him. They get it to Rookty on the right side. Really trying to deny Henderson, but he gets it back up high. Goes around a pick. Bulldogs switch. Henderson drives in, jump stop. Threw it up top. Bobbled by Beverly. Stolen by Hammer. Joe behind the defense. Beverly trying to catch up, and Joe slipped as he tried to jump stop, and that's a travel. Had the right idea, and can we get somebody with a towel over there? And the official is checking the floor because that was a bad slip. You don't normally see that. Hammer went for the jump stop, and his right foot just kept going. Tough break. And Beverly was just going to fly by, and then Joe would have had the easy layup. Still 9-5. Chase Henderson back the other way into the front court. They clear it out for him. He dribbles to the elbow, now goes to the corner for Voss. Voss trying to drive on Griner. Adam right on him. Jump pass left corner for Dew. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Pass to Beverly, trapped on the sideline. Trying to get away from Hammer. Hands it to Henderson with 15 seconds to go. Hoover holding for one here. I'm surprised Henderson drove in when he did, but Hoover didn't shoot it. Henderson crossing over, trying to drive on Kai. Goes to the corner for Voss. 3 seconds. Voss pull-up elbow jumper, short, rebound. Dew had it. The putback not in time anyway. And after one quarter, Ottumwa down 9-5. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Start of the second quarter in our boys game. Ottumwa trailing Moines Hoover on the road 9-5. Chase Henderson into the front court for the Huskies. Takes it right side, handoff to Voss. Voss up top to Ruchti. One dribble and a handoff to Lovelace. Back to Henderson. Trying to cross over, and Glosser doing a good job staying with him. Brings it all the way to the left side. Handoff to Voss. Voss will back it out and give it back to Henderson. Hoover trying something different now. Henderson over to the right side. Pass to Voss, lob underneath to Ruchti. Skip it left wing for Beverly. Beverly drives in, jump stop, little floater short. Didn't even draw iron, and the rebound to Gravy. Bulldogs have been struggling offensively so far. Only 5 points in the first quarter. Hammer up top to Swartz. Swartz right wing to Glosser. He's open for a three. In and out, no good, and the rebound underneath to Lovelace. Good look, just couldn't get it to go. Henderson into the front court. Dribbles left side, pulls up for a three, missed it. Griner with a strong rebound for Ottumwa. Adam Griner skying for that one. Hammer into the front court. Joe, top of the key, bounce it right wing for Gravy. In the corner, Glosser. Gets it back up top to Joe, they reset. Throw it left side for Griner. Down to the block for Swartz. Double team didn't come immediately, but he swung it up top to Glosser. Now right side to Gravy. Back left wing to Swartz, trying to drive in. Backs it up, gets it to Glosser. He got open for another look at a three, too strong. Rebound underneath is pulled in by Ruchti. Here come the Huskies. Minute and a half gone, second quarter. Nobody's scored in the quarter so far. Henderson down to the block for Ruchti. And, boy, he ran over Hammer, who came over to double team and laid it in, and the official just shook his head. You got to be kidding me. 11-5 Hoover, and you can't tell me that's not a foul. Maybe it should be a block and a foul on the floor, but it's either a charge or a block. It's not a nothing. Hammer hands off to Griner right side. Up top to Gravy. Looking for the back door to Glosser. Wasn't there. Now goes up top to Griner. Adam right side for Glosser around a pick. And he went in the air and got bumped, and that'll be a foul on Hoover. Jonathan Beverly, his first. That's the first foul of the game on Hoover, and doesn't come to the second quarter. Gatlin Menega back in, replacing Kai Glosser. Hammer inbounds it right side to Swartz. Gets it up high to Menega, back to the wing for Hammer. Hand off back to Gatlin, now in the corner to Trey. Swartz surveying, gets it up top to Menega. Drives in, one dribble, kick it out to Griner, now back up top to Swartz. Trey dribbling against Ruchti, goes left side for Hammer now as they reverse the ball. To the elbow for Swartz, to the corner Griner, back up top to Hammer. Back to Griner in the corner, and a whistle, and a timeout at Ottumwa, 5:25 to go. Bulldogs down 6 in the second quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
After the timeout, Ottumwa will inbound from the far side, trailing 11-5 here at Des Moines Hoover. Bulldogs have not scored in a while. Trey Swartz three-pointer about halfway through the first quarter made it 7-5, and it's been a very slow 4-0 run for Hoover since then. Griner on the right side, kick it left side for Swartz. He'll try another three. In and out again, no good. Griner fighting for the rebound, but it's tipped to Beverly. Trey has hit one three-pointer. The other two have been in and out. Counting down to 5 minutes to go until halftime in an 11-5 game. A handoff to Beverly. Drives in the lane. Shot too strong. It was altered, not blocked, but altered by Swartz, and Hammer tipped the rebound to Gravy. Good team effort there by the Bulldogs defensively. Meniga, left side to Adam Griner. Back up top to Gatlin, to the right side, Gravy. Throw it left side for Swartz, and a foul as Meniga was setting a screen for Swartz, and Rookty ran him over.
The foul's called on the Huskies, number 15, Chevelle Ruckty.
First foul on Ruckty, team foul number 2. Hoover will take him out and bring in Jeremiah Wilson, a 6'4" junior. Wilson, I believe, started the first game against Ottumwa. First time we've seen him here. Lob into Swartz at the left elbow. Gets it to Gravy. To the left side, Hammer. To the wing for Swartz again. Trying to drive on the big man. Got around him, and he laid it in, but the foul first on the floor. That's a tough break for Ottumwa. Maybe the reason Jeremiah Wilson isn't playing as much is he can't guard Swartz. Trey drove right by him there, and Wilson grabbed him. Hammer to inbound. Looking, throws it up high on the left side for Meniga. Gatlin gets it up top to Swartz. Trying to drive on the big man again, and pulled up, got stripped, got it back, handed it off to Gatlin on the wing. Down to the baseline is Meniga, brings it back out, gets it up top to Griner. Right side for Hammer. Down to the baseline from Meniga. Get it up top to Hammer. Shot fake, got around Henderson. Runner in the lane, good. Joe Hammer, his first bucket. Bulldogs end the long drought. Back within 4 at 11-7. Henderson across the timeline. Goes around, a pick by the big guy. Pull up at the elbow. Got cut off by Swartz on a good switch. Ball goes left side for Voss. Guarded by Griner. Goes around a pick, didn't help him much. Jump pass right side. The big man Wilson will try a set shot for a three. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Ottumwa. Hammer into the front court. Trying to go coast to coast. Draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. Joe Hammer with the acceleration down the lane, and a quick second foul on Jeremiah Wilson. Team foul number 4 on the Huskies. Joe at the line, 82% on the season. Puts the first one up and knocks it down. 11-8. Drake Handling back in for OHS. Adam Griner will sit. 3:44 on the clock here in the second quarter. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound to Wilson. Back the other way comes Hoover, leading by 3. Henderson dribbles left, hands off to Lovelace. He curls back up top, gives it to Voss. Voss to the left on a dribble, now goes between the legs, trying to drive on Handling. Step back jumper, missed it. Rebound to Matt Gravy. Bulldogs could tie with the 3 here, trailing 11-8. Left side is Swartz. Throw it back up high to Hammer on the left. Joe to Handling left side. A lob underneath, knocked away, but a foul. And if that's on Jeremiah Wilson trying to deny Swartz, that would be his 3rd. That indeed is his 3rd foul, and he's only been in the game a couple of minutes. Team foul number 5 on the Huskies, and they'll bring the sophomore Chevelle Ruckty back in. Kai Glosser back in for Ottumwa, replacing Matt Gravy. Hammer will throw the inbounds pass. Bulldogs have their 5 starters back on the floor. Lob into Swartz at the left elbow. Right side to Handling. Now underneath to Meniga. The layup rolls off the rim, no good. Just wouldn't curl over and fall in. And Hoover's got the rebound. Ottumwa's had several just misses in this game already. Henderson trying to drive left side, jump stop, got his man in the air but didn't shoot. Threw it out to Voss right wing. Trying to back down on handling. Jump pass out to Beverly left side. Bulldogs playing super tight defense. Beverly a shot fake top of the key but goes right side to Ruckty instead of shooting. Gives it back to Henderson who backs away. He'll try the long three-pointer, no good, and a good box out and rebound by Kai Glosser. Hammer back the other way. Ottumwa playing really good defense. Need the offense to step it up a bit. Up top to Glosser. Right side for Menninga. Down to the block for Swartz. Double team comes. Kick it back out to Gatlin in the corner. Dribbles out to the wing. Up top handling. Left side Hammer. To the wing now Glosser. Now up top for Swartz. Around a pick. Pull up jumper left side. Got it. Trey Swartz has 5 points. Bulldogs within 1. 11-10. 2:10 to go. Second quarter. Over to the right side is Henderson. Hands off to Jonathan Beverly. He brings it up top all the way to the left. Now hand off to Voss. Voss to the right side. Give it to Lovelace. Lovelace curls, stumbles, but got it back to Henderson. Henderson driving left into a crowd. Bounce it down to the baseline for Beverly. Reverse layup good. Beverly got loose underneath, and Hoover breaks their long drought. They're back up by 3, 13-10. Minute 40 to go until halftime in a very low-scoring game. Don't think either team minds. Hoover likes to slow it down at times as Hammer's cut off left side, gets it to handling, and his lob in is stolen by Voss. Hoover with the steal. Henderson into the front court. Driving left side down to the baseline. Kicks it on the wing to Beverly. Goes up top to Voss. Well up high beyond the volleyball line, and now he'll hand off to Henderson. This could be a place where Hoover holds the ball for what would be the final minute 20 of the half, if they choose to do so. And then I'll go into my annual rant about high school basketball needing a shot clock. Henderson jumps up in the lane, though. Shot blocked from behind, but a foul on Ottumwa. And they'll get Glosser for the foul. Menninga blocked the shot from behind, but Glosser fouled him. And Chase Henderson will shoot two. Only the third team foul. First free throw is up, and he gets the roll. Taylor Young in for Ottumwa. Joe Hammer will get a breather here. 14-10 Hoover. One more free throw here for Henderson. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. Free throw good, and Hoover back up by 5, 15-10. Under a minute to go until halftime. Bulldogs would like to get somebody open for a good look here before time expires. Right wing is Taylor Young. Up top, Glosser. Left side, Handley. Guarded by Voss. Into the corner for Glosser. He's guarded by Lovelace. Looking underneath. A whistle away from the ball. And a foul on Hoover. That's on Henderson, who says, what did I do? His first. It's team foul number 6. So if Ottumwa could get Hoover to commit one more foul, the Bulldogs would be in the 1-and-1. 40.1 seconds on the clock, second quarter. Glosser trying to get it in, finds Swartz outside the lane. He drives in the lane, and he got fouled as he went up. He'll shoot two. And that might be the second one on Ruckty. It is. Well, if Ottumwa can get the Hoover Bigs in foul trouble, that'll open things up more for Swartz. Ruckty has two. Jeremiah Wilson, who checked in for just a couple of minutes, picked up 3 fouls in that short span. Swartz, 68% from the line. First one is off the back iron, no good. Ottumwa now just 1 of 3 from the line. Limited opportunities, but the girls ended up only 13 for 27. Second free throw, no good. Boy, Trey almost never misses both. He did there. Missed opportunity. Bulldogs still down by 5. 30 seconds to go until halftime. And I'm almost positive Hoover will hold for one shot here. Henderson around a pick left side. Double team comes. And a bump foul called on Menninga. That's his second. He doesn't think so. Team foul number 4. Armani Robinson, a 5'8" sophomore, will check in for Ottumwa here.
The Ottumwa substitution is number 12, Armani.
And he will replace Menninga, who will sit with those 2 fouls. Beverly to inbound in front of the Ottumwa bench, threw it all the way into the backcourt with 23 seconds to go. Henderson runs it down. Looks like Hoover's going to clear it out for Henderson here, and he'll decide what time he wants to go. Robinson on him, sophomore guarding freshman. Henderson checking to see if the count's on for a 5-second call. It is not. Now with 5 seconds, Henderson bounce it left corner. Beverly will get a 3 off, and he hit it at the buzzer. And Ottumwa's down 18-10 at the half. Well, it looked like he rushed it up there, but the shot was true, and the Bulldogs have work to do in the second half. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldogs basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball on KBIZ and the live video stream on AttumwaRadioSports.com. Your Bulldog boys work to do in the second half. They're not down a bunch, but they trailed the Moines Hoover 18-10 in a game where every point feels very precious, a very low-scoring game so far. Trey Swartz has been double-teamed every time he touches the ball in the post. He leads Ottumwa with 5 points. Joe Hammer has 3, and Drake Handling has 2, and that's it for OHS. Hoover doesn't have a lot either. Jonathan Beverly has 5 points, and 3 of those were a fadeaway 3 at the buzzer going into halftime. Chase Henderson has 4, all from the free throw line. Chevelle Ruckty has 4, Keir Dew has 3, and Elijah Voss has 2 points. Free throws, that's one of the differences right now, even though there aren't many of them. Hoover's 4 of 4 from the line. That's all Henderson. Ottumwa just 1 of 4 from the line. Joe Hammer 1 of 2, and Swartz 0 of 2. The Bulldog girls had a lot of trouble shooting free throws tonight as well, and maybe something in the, you don't want to say something in the water necessarily, but maybe Bulldogs have been off for a week. And that part of the game, at least to this point, didn't travel very well. Foul trouble for Hoover. Jeremiah Wilson, their Postman, who started the first meeting between these two teams, but basically got benched when he couldn't guard Trey Swartz. He came in, tried to guard Swartz for a couple minutes in the second quarter and got 3 quick fouls. Chevelle Ruckty, their starter now who's guarding Swartz, has 2 fouls, so that's something to watch. For Ottumwa, Gatlin Menninga has 2 fouls. He's the only Bulldog with more than 1. So at the half, Ottumwa down 18-10. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. And by Coal Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. Again, Ottumwa down 18-10 at the half. We'll take 3 more minutes, come back and get you ready for the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrito Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and specials at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
We are about a minute and a half away from the start of the second half here on KBIZ and on the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. Your Bulldog boys trailing the Moines Hoover 18-10. This is kind of reminiscent of a lot of games we played here at Hoover. Low scoring. Ottumwa hanging around, finding a way to get stops defensively, but struggling to get the offense going. Hoover is a defense-first team. They always have been under their head coach, Courtney Henderson. What you hope doesn't happen, but you kind of worry about when you've got an 8-point margin, is that Hoover at some point in the second half will just take the ball and have the point guard hold it near midcourt. And if you don't go out and try to pressure him, they'll just stand there for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll spend 2 or 3 minutes talking about how we need a shot clock in high school basketball because when that happens, it's not basketball. Hopefully we don't get to that point. Hopefully Ottumwa comes out hot in the second half, because Hoover does not do that usually when it's like a one-possession game. They certainly don't do it if they're trailing. And I do remember one time when they did it at Ottumwa many years ago. I think my first year doing games, 2012. They tried that leading by just a couple of points late, messed it up, turned it over, and Ottumwa hit a three to take the lead and ended up winning the game. So you can make that strategy backfire, but for Ottumwa to get themselves really back into this game, they've got to be more efficient on offense. They don't have to speed things up. I think both teams don't mind playing at a slow pace. We know that Coach Hartz wants his team to be patient on offense. Hoover is also very patient on offense, and they played a game against North last night, a game they lost by 20. So I'm pretty sure that they prefer a slower pace, especially here in the second half. We'll see if fatigue ends up being a factor at all. Ottumwa inbounding, they have the ball to start the second half. Driving is Menega, got all the way to the rim and laid it in. He just split three Hoover defenders, and that's what Ottumwa needed, a spark. Gatlin Menega, his first bucket, makes it 18-12. Into the front court is Henderson, over to the right side, guarded by Gatlin. A handoff to Voss, up top to Ruckty. Back on the right side to Voss, a tall freshman. A handoff back to Henderson. Henderson gives it back to Voss, up top to Ruckty. Everything on the right side of the floor so far. Ruckty trying to get someone to come to the left, gets it to Lovelace, curls in the lane, pivots, throws it back out to Henderson high on the right, goes around the pick, Bulldogs switch. Now Menega back on him, picked up his dribble left side, got it to Voss, right back to Henderson. Hoover trying to probe that Ottumwa defense. The Bulldogs have been really solid defensively for the most part tonight. Henderson driving left side, ball out of his hand, and last touch by Hoover. Bulldogs force a turnover. Well, if you're going to script your second half comeback, you'd start with a quick bucket, then maybe a turnover. And you go down and get another bucket here. See if Ottumwa can maintain the momentum. Hammer right side, up top to Menega. Back to Joe on the right. Back up top to Gatlin. Looks like Hoover's in his zone here, kind of a 3-2. Inside to Swartz, and he hits it off the pass from Handling. Good pass from the baseline into the lane. Swartz has 7. Give Handling the assist. Dogs back within 4. They've cut the deficit in half, 18-14. Across the timeline is Chase Henderson driving right, kicking the corner for Lovelace. Out on the wing now to Voss. Elijah Voss trying to drive in, spins in the lane, fadeaway jumper, way off, no good, and the rebound to Hammer. Coach Hart says push. Hammer into the front court. Gives it to Swartz. Swartz up top, gets it to Glosser. High on the right side, back to Hammer. Into the lane for Swartz. Turn around, tries to drive up, and he got fouled, and that's Ruckty. That's his third. Ottumwa the aggressor here early part of the third quarter. And that is indeed the third foul on Chevelle Ruckty, the 6'5" sophomore who's been guarding Swartz most of the night. Trey at the line 0 for 2 on the night. He'd like to make amends for that. First free throw short. And free throws have just been a bugaboo for both Ottumwa teams tonight. One more free throw for Trey, trying to make it a 3-point game. One of the officials came over to the scorer's table for a moment. Now we're ready to go with the second free throw. It's up, no good, and the rebound on the floor to Keardu for Hoover. Man, Swartz kind of talking to himself as he goes back down court. Henderson gets it to Voss. Up top now to Ruckty. Lobs it back up high on the right to Henderson. Menega's been all over him tonight. Lovelace now has it back to Henderson high on the right. Trying to drive right side, and a bump foul will be on Gatlin, and that'll be his third. And you can see that one there as Henderson got a half a step on him, and Adam Greiner will check in to replace Menega, and we'll see who they put on Henderson now. The last time Greiner was in, I think he was guarding Elijah Voss. And now he's on Henderson. The inbounds, Lovelace trying to get it in, got it into Voss, brings it out to the wing. Got it up top. Now Glosser is on Henderson, and Greiner, I think, is guarding Lovelace, and now Handling should be on Dew. Now Henderson driving left side, under the hoop, kicked it out to Dew. Up top to Voss. He'll try a three-pointer, and he hit it. Boy, this is starting to feel like that Ankeny game where every time Ottumwa got close, Ankeny would surge a little bit. 21-14, Hoover back up 7. Voss has 5 points. Griner up top. Hoover in that 1-2-2 zone. Left wing, Hammer for a 3 to answer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Voss. Henderson racing into the front court. Accelerates. Well, he threw his body into Glosser, and they called it a block.
Foul called on the Bulldogs, number 4, Kaden Glosser. That is his second.
Kai Glosser with his second foul, team foul number 2. Hoover to inbound from the baseline. They lob it up top for Dew. He nearly lost it. Boy, that looked like a travel, too. Got it to Voss on the right side. Hand off to Henderson there. Henderson guarded by Glosser, trying to drive down to the baseline. Jumps, nearly went out of bounds. Got it to Dew in the lane, and the floater good. Boy, he was sailing way out of bounds and threw that pass. But Ottumwa couldn't get anybody in front of the intended recipient. 23-14. Hoover has its biggest lead up 9 and a timeout at Ottumwa. 4:41 to go. Bulldogs down 9. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey, get out the way. Get out the way.
Ottumwa inbounding after taking their second timeout. Hammer down low to Swartz, underneath the basket, goes up, couldn't get it to go, got his own rebound, went back up, lost it, and Dew has it for Hoover. Boy, usually Trey either scores or scores on the second opportunity. Bulldogs wanted a foul on one of those 2 attempts, didn't get it. Henderson thought about the step back 3, now throws it left side for Voss. Voss trying to drive on handling, got in the lane, got it off the glass and in. Voss has 7 points, and Hoover's up 11, 25-14. Bulldogs had a brief surge to start this third quarter, but now it's going Hoover's way again. Right side, Taylor Young. Young up top to Glosser. Back to the right for Hammer. Drives in, kicks it back to Glosser, and Hammer got fouled by Henderson as he tried to make the pass. Second foul on Chase Henderson, team foul number 2 on Hoover.
And the team's second foul of the half.
Hammer will throw the inbounds from the baseline. Got it in the corner to Swartz, out on the wing to Young. Left side to Glosser, in the left corner, Hammer got a look at a 3, off the rim, no, and a whistle though, and Hammer got fouled on the shot. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And Chase Henderson just got his 3rd foul. Boy, I would think about driving it right at him now. Hoover coach Courtney Henderson arguing the call. To no avail. Hammer at the line, 1 for 2 on the night. First free throw is up and good. I think they gave the point to the wrong team in the scoreboard at first. Now they took it off. Should be 25-15, and it is. Second free throw good. 25-16, and one more coming up for the Bulldog junior point guard, Joe Hammer. The third free throw, in and out, no good, man. 25-16, Hammer got 2 out of 3. And Hoover back the other way after the rebound. 3:44 to go third quarter. Henderson between the circles. Goes around a pick to the right, gets it back left to Elijah Voss. Voss driving in the lane, triple team, kicking in the corner. Dew for a 3, way off, no good. Ruckty tipped the rebound, but it's controlled by Swartz. Drake handling now into the front court. Left wing for Glosser. In the corner for Taylor Young. Young back to Glosser. Right side for Hammer. Joe a shot fake. Got his man in the air. Drives in the lane. Cut off. Kicks it left wing to Glosser. Kai gets it free throw line to handling. Right side to Hammer. Dribbles. Gets it up top to Kai. Left wing to Swartz. Shot fake. Got around his man. Drives in. Lay it up. No basket, but a foul. And Trey Swartz will shoot 2. Took it right at Keir Dew. And that'll be the first one on the 6'7" sophomore. Team foul number 4 on Hoover. Swartz at the line is 0 for 4 tonight. See if he can regain the confidence here. Free throw is up. Too strong, no good.
Substitution for the Huskies is Jaden Lovelace.
Jaden Lovelace back in, replacing Chevelle Ruckty for Hoover. So the Huskies going a little smaller here. Second free throw, no good. My goodness. Still 25-16. Henderson across the timeline for the Huskies. Attacking on the dribble, now backs it out left side. Hands off to Dew in the corner. Dew lost the ball, but it's tipped back to Henderson. Looks to drive in, he's cut off. And he brings it back up top, and a timeout Hoover. 2:45 to go third quarter, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these
Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. By Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Now with new set hours to better serve you, check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. 2:45 to go third quarter. Ottumwa trailing Hoover 25-16. Hoover inbounding after taking their first time out. Jaden Lovelace will throw it in at midcourt to Chase Henderson. He's picked up by Glosser. Henderson over to the left, now around to pick back to the right. They double team him, now back away. Henderson will go around that pick again to the left side, down the lane, lay it up, and blocked out of bounds by Drake Handling. Hoover wanted a foul on that one, but they said Handling was straight up and down. Beverly will throw the inbounds pass from the baseline this time. Throws it way up top to Henderson. Hoover called the timeout because they were out of sync offensively. They still look a little confused. Now Henderson, a pull-up elbow jumper, good over Taylor Young. Ottumwa got a little confused as to who was supposed to guard him there. And Hoover leads 27-16. Handling left side. Up top for Glosser. Left wing for Young. Young back to the right side for Hammer. He got Henderson turn around for a moment. Now kicks it to Glosser. Back to Young. Left corner. Handling got open for a three. Off the rim again. And the rebound. Voss went over Schwartz's back and pulled it in. Now Henderson racing into the front court. Pull-up floater too strong. Rebound tapped out by Dew and run down by Jonathan Beverly, who gives it back to Henderson. They clear it out for Henderson. He's at the top of the key trying to drive on Glosser. Bounce it to the corner. Voss a three on the way, and he got it. Second three by Voss in the quarter. He's got 10 in the game, and Hoover's up 30-16. Bulldogs in a danger zone here. Hoover with that 1-2-2 zone. Young will try to hit a three, and he missed it. Rebound to Henderson, and now the Huskies want to run. Henderson down the lane, kicks it out, bobbled, and lost by Lovelace, picked off by Handling. Now the Bulldogs want to run. Handling to the right wing for Hammer. Tries to penetrate, kick it back to Schwartz. He drives baseline, cut off, kicks it out to Hammer, wide open for a three. Got it! Joe Hammer with a much-needed three-pointer brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs back within 11, 30-19. Under a minute to go in the third, and I would expect Hoover to hold for one here, but they're clearing it out for Henderson. He'll take a step-back three, missed it. Dew skies for the rebound and kicks it out to Beverly. And maybe now Hoover will hold for one. Beverly brought it out to midcourt, now trying to drive on Hammer. Got in the lane, jump stop, put it up, whistle, offensive foul. Called for the charge is Beverly, his second foul, team foul number 5 on the Huskies. I'm not sure which Ottumwa player he ran into there. There were 3 defenders in there. And with 34 seconds to go, Ottumwa back the other way, trying to get the deficit back down to single digits. Hammer, hands off to Glosser, around to Swartz, pick up top. Back on the right wing to Hammer, back up top to Glosser. Back right wing to Hammer again. Shot fake, dribbles to the top of the key, backs away. And the tall man, the 6'7" kid, waiting for him there. Ottumwa's going to hold for one shot here. Down to 10 seconds. They go left side to Young, in the corner Glosser. Backs in, kicks in the corner to Hammer. Shot fake, 5 seconds. Got his man in the air, kicks it up top. Young, a three at the top of the key, off the rim, no, and the quarter ends. We go to the fourth. Bulldogs down 30-19. Back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hey fans, let's hear it again for that halftime performance by your
Start of the fourth quarter, your Ottumwa Bulldogs trail Des Moines Hoover 30-19. Bulldogs need a fourth quarter surge. Gatlin Menninga back in the game for OHS, playing with 3 fouls. It'll be Hoover ball to start the fourth quarter. They get it inbounds in the backcourt. It's almost stolen by Menninga. And boy, then Henderson pushed off on Menninga, getting back into the front court, but a lot of contact there, no call. Henderson trying to go around a pick, gets it right side to Voss. Voss picked up his dribble, pivoting, doesn't have anywhere to go, now gets it to Dew. Bulldogs really increasing the defensive pressure here. And as the ball goes to the right side, a foul committed by Ottumwa in the corner. Drake Handling gets his first. That's only the third of the half on Ottumwa.
And the Bulldogs' third foul of the half.
Hoover to inbound, Beverly from the baseline. A lob all the way up top to Dew, goes high on the right side to Voss. Gets it to Henderson. Henderson around a pick right side, got down the lane, kicked it to the baseline for Ruckty. Out to Beverly, jump pass back up top to Voss. Dribbles into the lane, little runner in the lane, left it short, rebound to Swartz. Bulldogs want to go. Hammer up top. Down the lane, left-handed shot, no good, and the rebound tipped out to Dew. A lot of contact, no foul there. Henderson racing into the front court, down the lane, fed it to Ruckty underneath, double-teamed underneath, pivots, hook shot, somehow got the roll on that. Chevelle Ruckty has 6 points, 32-19 Hoover. Hammer hands off to Handling left side. Biggest deficit for the Dogs now, 13 points. Menninga right side for Young. Down to the block for Swartz. Double team comes. Dribbles away from it, out to the wing up top Handling. Left side Hammer. Gets it back up top to Swartz. Dribbling against Ruckty. Gets it to Menninga top of the key. Gatlin driving right side. Little runner. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Dew. Ottumwa not getting high percentage shots right now. Henderson, boy, he carried the ball there, but then he got stripped from behind, and it's picked up by Swartz. He cradled that ball like a football, and none of the officials saw it, but Ottumwa got the steal. Menninga underneath, over a double team, no good. Should have kicked that one out. Rebound to Hoover. Henderson trying to spin away from Gatlin, racing into the front court. Behind the back dribble, shook Menninga, got the jumper off and hit it, and that'll get the Hoover fans going. Henderson with 8 points, 34-19. Starting to slip away from Ottumwa here. Up top is Hammer. Left side is Handling. Back up top to Young. He's got to look at a three. Left it short. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Beverly. Hoover's coach wants him to go. Voss into the front court. Up top to Henderson. Menninga starting to draw the count. Henderson on the dribble now, goes left, spins into the lane, kicks it right wing. Voss for a three, got it. Voss is at three, three of those in the second half, 37-19 Huskies. Hammer into the front court, hand off to Gatlin. He'll try a three for the answer, and he got it. Gatlin Menega, his first three of the night. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa, 37-22. Henderson, double teamed at midcourt, got it to Voss. To the right baseline, Beverly, cut off by Swartz. Throw back up top, Henderson. Ottumwa looking to trap, trying to force Hoover into a mistake. Henderson drives in, shot blocked by Gatlin, but they call a foul. And they call it on Gatlin. That's his fourth. Well, that looked pretty clean to me. Henderson at the line to shoot two. He's 4 of 4 from the line tonight. First one for the freshman is good. Matt Gravy back in. He replaces Taylor Young. One more free throw here for Hoover. And in and out, no good, and the rebound pulled in by Drake Handling. Hammer goes right side to Handling, down towards the corner for Swartz, tries to drive in, kick it up top to Gravy, left wing for Handling. He drives, and he got bumped on the floor by Keir Dew. That'll be his second, team foul number 6. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. Joe Hammer to inbound with 4:42 to go. Dogs down 16. Inbound to Gravy. Left side of the lane. Spins. Got the shot off. Blocked by Voss, but a foul on Hoover. Well, and they're blowing whistles a lot more frequently all of a sudden. First one on Elijah Voss. Team foul number 7 on the Huskies. Matt Gravy will shoot two. He's 61% from the line this season. First free throw is good. Matt has his first point of the night. 38-23. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Second free throw also good for Matt Gravy. 38-24. 4:39 to go. Still time if Ottumwa can get things rolling, but Hoover will do their best to play keep away as they tried to trap Jaden Lovelace at midcourt, but Drake Handling called for a foul. Second one on Drake, team foul number 5 on the Bulldogs. Henderson in the backcourt off the inbounds, racing into the front court, down the lane to Ruckty on the baseline, out to Beverly. Got in the lane, kick it out to Voss, and Hoover backs it out to Henderson again. Trying to get around Menega, down to the baseline for Ruckty, left side. Brings it out now, skip it right side. Lovelace bobbled it, but got it back. Threw it up to Voss up high on the right. Now he tries to drive in, cut off. Now pivots to the left side, and the layup with the right hand is good. Elijah Voss spinning in the lane, 40-24 Huskies. Hammer down to the block for Swartz. Tough catch, double team comes, goes up over it and got fouled, and Swartz will go back to the line. Get that on Voss. That'll be his second. And Swartz at the line, and he'll shoot two here, and he'd just like to hit one. He's 0 for 6 from the line. And he gets the roll on the first one, and maybe that'll get him going again. 8 points, or pardon me, 8 points for Swartz. Kai Glosser back in for Ottumwa. Trey's second free throw, too strong, and the rebound to Ruckty. Trey just has been off tonight from the line. Bulldogs looking to trap Henderson in the backcourt, picked up the dribble, threw it up ahead to Lovelace, now across the timeline to Voss, and hand it back to Henderson. Someone down 40-25, 3:40 to go. Right side is Voss. Started by Handling, Voss penetrates, picked up the dribble, goes in the corner, Beverly, shot fake, a drive. Kick it out to Lovelace in the corner for Ruckty, left side. He brings it out on the dribble, skip it right side to Voss. Voss trying to drive on Handling. Got around him, laid it up and in. Elijah Voss having a big second half. Second time he's done that against Ottumwa this year. He's got 17 points, 42-25. Hammer on the right side, up top to Swartz. Back to Hammer on the right wing. He'll try the long three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Beverly. 3:03 to go, and Ottumwa running out of time here. Boy, Henderson used his arm to clear out around Hammer. Now they swing it up top to Voss for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped, and Ruckty slapped it out of bounds. Looked like he slapped Swartz on the way by as well. They didn't call that. 2:49 to go. Quentin Bishop will come in for Ottumwa, as will Stephen Langland. Langland, the 6'6" senior. Bishop, the 6' senior. Trey Swartz will check out. And Ottumwa clearing the bench now here as Tyler Shark has checked in. And Elias Elamari has checked in. For some reason, the Hoover fans are chanting Elamari's number 50. Maybe they like the goggles he wears. Shark into the front court, left side for Glosser. Glosser to the right side for Langland. Langland up top to Elamari. To the right side, Shark. Shark dribbles in, hands it to Elamari. Dribbles in, up and under move, got the shot off the glass, missed it, and the rebound to Voss. For some reason, Elamari's got the Hoover fans cheering for him. Got a smile on his face. Hopefully he'll get another shot. Henderson driving right side, got around Glosser, lay it up, no, but a foul on Langland. First one on Langland, team foul number 6 at 2:22 to go.
Number 44, Stephen Langland. That is his first of the game.
Henderson at the line where he is 5 of 6 on the night. First free throw here is good.
The Ottumwa substitution is number 3.
Bulldogs will bring in Ethan Vasquez, the 6'3" junior.
For the Huskies, we've got number 3.
Hoover brings in Jose Chavez, a 5'7" senior, along with Mohamed Temsa, a 5'10" junior. Henderson's second free throw good. Don't know why you bring in some subs that leave him in the game. 44-25, right side Elamari. Dribbles to the free throw line, kicks it out to Shark, right wing. Tyler trying to drive, kick it left wing for Langland. Langland down to the baseline on a drive, kick it out to Elamari. Shot fake, and he got fouled as Chavez came down on him. And that should put him in the 1-and-1. Team foul number 9, and Elias Elamari will shoot a 1-and-1. This will be his first free throw attempt of the season. Hoover brings in Gershom Cooper, a sophomore. And here's Elamari for his first trip to the line this season. Puts it up, and off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Beverly, who's still in the game, brings it into the front court. Goes right side for Cooper. Cooper hands off to Lovelace, who's still in the game for some reason. Now to Temsa, drives in, lay it up and in. Mohamed Temsa has a bucket, his first of the season. 46-25, Ottumwa down big. Quentin Bishop, he'll try a baseline jumper. Too strong. Langland, the tip no good, and the rebound to Temsa. Langland should have maybe brought that down, just gone back up strong. Beverly into the front court, up top to Temsa. Drives around Elamari, but Elamari poked it away from him, and last touch by Hoover, so Ottumwa gets it back. Minute 30 to go. Hoover will get a substitution here.
Entering the game for the Huskies is 31, Amel Hasicek.
Amel Hasicek will check in, a 6'1" junior. And it will be Shark to bring it across the timeline. Goes right side for Elamari. Dribbles up top, now to the left side around a pick. To the corner for Shark. Shark drives in, kicks it up top. Elamari will try a three. Count it! Elias Elamari with a three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. And the Hoover students, there's not many here, but they're going nuts for him. I don't know why, but they've adopted Elias Elamari, even though he plays for us. On the other end, Cooper tries to answer with a three, and it hits the rim and goes off the support wires to the backboard. That's out of bounds. 59.5 seconds to go, and Ottumwa down 46-28. Tough night offensively for OHS. Right side Langland. Up top to Elamari. Takes a pass left. Now dribbling down the left side of the lane. Kick it in the corner. Shark will try a three. Missed it. Langland fighting for the rebound, but he'll get called for a rebounding foul. His second foul. And team foul number 7, so Hoover's shooting a 1-and-1 at the other end. And let's see who's going to the line here. As Hoover will bring in Ahmed Gomo, a 5'10" junior. Mohamed Temsa will shoot a 1-and-1 here. Temsa, he'll be trying his first free throw of the season. One and one here for Hoover. And he got the roll. Boy, it's just been that kind of night. Everything has gone Hoover's way. 47-28. Second free throw, got them both. 48-28. Bulldogs back the other way. Elamari in the right wing, drives in, got all the way to the rim and laid it in. Hoover didn't hustle back defensively. Elamari's got 5 points. 48-30. Into the front court is Cooper. Under 30 seconds to go. Cooper, a handoff to Hasicek, and then Ottumwa called for a reach-in foul, 24.1 to go. Quentin Bishop will get that foul, and team foul number 8, so a 1-and-1 here for Amel Hasicek. His first free throw attempt of the season. Puts it up, left it short, and the rebound deflects all the way out towards midcourt, run down by Temsa. Temsa lobs it to Gomo, dribbles left, kick it on the wing to Cooper. He drives in, put up a runner, blocked out of bounds, just off his hand out of bounds. Back to Ottumwa, 12.4 seconds to go. Maybe one more push here for OHS. Down 48-30. Shark across the timeline with 10 seconds to go. And he may just dribble it out here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And he'll try a three at the buzzer, no good. Final score, Hoover 48 and Ottumwa 30. We will take 3 minutes and come back to wrap it up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You're looking to better yourself. You should be battling somebody else on these long days.
Ottumwa High Basketball has been brought to you by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. By Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, quality oil changes, and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. And by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa for all your quality fencing needs. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence. The Bulldog boys, tough nut offensively. They fall to Des Moines Hoover on the road, 48-30. Nobody in double figures for Ottumwa tonight. Trace Hortz and Drake Handling each had 8 points. Gatlin Meninga had 5 points. Elias Elamari had 5 points. And Matt Gravy had 2 points, as did Drake Handling. For Des Moines Hoover, Elijah Voss had a game-high 17 points. Chase Henderson added 11. Chevelle Ruckty had 6. Jonathan Beverly had 5. Keir Dew had 5. And Mohamed Temsa had 4. Free throws were a bugaboo for the Bulldogs tonight. Only 6 of 16 from the free throw line. Would have been a much closer game if they'd been hitting their free throw shots. Hoover did not take many free throws, but they were very efficient. They went 9 of 10 from the free throw line. So Ottumwa drops to 3-7. They are 0-4 in the Metro, and this is their first Metro loss by more than 6 points. Hoover improves to 5-7 overall. They are 3-2 in Metro Conference play. Let's thank all our sponsors one more time. Meridian Credit Union, 1015 Transit, Community First Credit Union, Patrita Orthodontics, Dixon's Floors and More, Cole Palace Cafe and Books, Family First Chiropractic, Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate, Champion Bowl, Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, Gullet Fence, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance. A big thank you to Bulldog head coaches Joe Vandenberg and Neil Hartz for sitting down for the pregame interviews and helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to our producers, Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, and Kyle Smith, our radio producer back at the studios of KBIZ. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics will be Thursday night. The Bulldogs on the road for the makeup games against Des Moines East. Girls at 6:15, boys at 7:45. Here on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning into Bulldog basketball, either on KBIZ or on the live video stream. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you Thursday night when the Bulldogs play at Des Moines East. Until then, good night, everybody.